This was two different sorts of corn. This was a red corn. We have yellow wax beans still growing. We had purple runner beans. They're all pretty much like green beans. They taste generally the same. Some more beans in here around the edges, but this is all sweet potato. We're gonna have a lot of sweet potatoes. We're gonna put in a pathway next year. Pathway is what didn't happen this year. All sorts of different kinds of basil in this plot. These are swan gourds. You can see them growing up the corn. These are root vegetables. We have beets and carrots. This was a little acorn squash. The tall ones are onions, sage, mostly tomatoes over here. I'm surprised they're growing this late, but we've gotten so many, like, of my own weights, so many Susannah's worth of tomatoes. Zucchini, it's way past its season. It's still trying. More tomatoes. That was a pumpkin. We recently picked that. It's in front of the house now.
Yeah,
this is sorrel. The neighbor kids really like that. It's kind of sour. This is rhubarb. We made a lot of pies out of that. This is a big raspberry bush that produced quite a lot.
So do you also have people from the Delaware community come in and take some
Sometimes
produce?
I see people walking their dogs around here occasionally. I try and tell, there are a few people that work at UDF that know about it, and they'll ask me for produce. A lot of the little golden tomatoes. Those are everywhere. Another blue Hubbard squash.
Can you pick that up a little bit?
That's a little one.
Did you say that's a little one or a big
Yeah,
one?
it's a little one.
Okay. What big one would be like then?
Oh, there's like a bunch of squash inside that's ready.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you care.
If I could see some of the stuff that's been picked and
Sure.
it's ready, that'd be good too.
An intro botany class came by. There are a couple other plots over there, but they started some seedlings in the greenhouse and they came over to plant them and just check out the garden, which was really nice to be involved with the academic side of Ohio Wesleyan as opposed to just being some kind of undocumented thing.
Yeah.
These are both eggplants. You can see that little guy. More tomatoes. The marigolds kind of work defensively. There are some bugs that really don't like how they smell. Swiss chard, okra, jalapenos, these guys, more sage. Sage and Swiss chard. A lot of these were root vegetable plots. They've been kind of on rotation because it doesn't take very long for beets and fruits to grow. These are candy cane beets. If you cut them open, they have kind of like a red and white spiral. More tomatoes. And these are the intro botany plots. They planted some green beans and some radishes. Some things will probably do well, some things will probably die before it gets a little bit too cold.
Yeah.
Basil. This was cilantro, and this was dill. Gonna save some seeds and plant some next year, hopefully. Oregano, more basil. And there's some hot peppers in the middle plot, but it's a bit difficult to get to. Yeah, everything's been overgrown.
Do you have like help with trying to cut things down? Or do you handle all that on your own?
I've been giving the basil to other sloughs and anyone who says that they want it, just in big bundles because it smells lovely. But the basil grows like a weed. It just, no matter how much you whack at it, it comes back. Some tomatoes.
And then what do they have over in here?
These are just summer squash. No fancy name for them.
Yeah.
We have a lot of acorn squash, a couple of plants of these. The blue Hubbard squash, the little one, this is the big guy. This is what they turn into.
Wow.
Yeah, and feeds a
Alright.
family. And it's more just kind of duplicates. We have another pumpkin down here. So hopefully we'll have like pumpkin pie or pumpkin carver.
And then we have more tomatoes here. Is that what that is?
Yeah, tomatoes. These tomatoes. These are some of the hot peppers. Just so many of these.
Yeah.
Can't use that many. It has been part of the house culture, which is really nice to see. I think it's a really healthy thing.